G'day everyone, it's Warren from NQ Explorers. Today we're out with the new AT Max Internationals in an army campsite just to see how it runs in here. Well detected area by us and many others. That doesn't mean there's not anything left here, and I'm pretty confident that the Max with its extra power is going to punch through and get deeper targets than what have been found here in the past. What I already like about this Max is this Z-Link wireless. I mean, I'm not a headphones person. I'm in a hot country area that requires a big hat. But I tell you what, this Z-Link system is just awesome. Audio is fantastic, zero delay on your target response, instant syncing between the headphones and the detectors. Another good feature, which mightn't seem a big deal, is the rubber hand grip. That's really comfortable. And the bigger target ID numbers. The TIDs are a lot larger, much like on the new ACE 400, 300, 200i style detectors, rather than the smaller target ID numbers that you get on the AT Gold and AT Pro. So Colin's in here, we've got two AT Maxes. We're both using headphones today just to see how that runs. Low and slow. We're probably going to dig all the targets in the 40s and above, which is common for these army camps. That's where the good recoveries come from, that target ID area. Might get a couple of coins and relics if we're really lucky. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back shortly with our first find. Okay, here's the settings for the AT Max International today. I've got 40 points of iron. I'm in custom mode and I'm notched out up to 50. I've got the sensitivity on 7, just one back off the end there, and we'll give it a swing and see what we can find. Beautiful day out in the bush today. We've got some dappled light conditions here, so I'm not sure how good the filming is going to look, but anyway, I'm out with the new AT Max, and I brought it to this area for a reason. This area is absolutely flogged to death in here. Every man and his dog's been in here with a metal detector. Let's see if we can find something with the new AT Max. Maybe more sensitivity, more depth we're going to get here, and see what I can pick out of this heavily forested area. I just got this nice target. It was a 62, 63. I'll tell you something I do like about the Max straight away is the larger target ID numbers are great. I'm not sure if it's a cat badge or definitely World War II. I haven't cleaned it yet. Looks like some sort of leaf, and it's got a clamp on the bottom. So it's been attached to something with some sort of motif or logo on it. We'll clean that up and get some still photos. Well, that's great. That's really the first good target I've dug in the first 10 minutes of the hunt. But we're doing well. This is a solid 60, and it's the top of probably a toothpaste tube, although it looks larger than that, doesn't it? I'm not sure, but anyway, it's definitely World War II, and just shows you there are targets in here. So I'm digging everything above 50. This is the result. Here's my next find. It's a blank 303 round. It was a 62 on the AT Max International. Okay, I've got a nice solid 81 on the AT Max International. It's given me a 10 centimetre depth reading. I'll get the call down in that little scrape I've made. 80, 81. Should be a good recovery, this one. We've dug a lot of lead in this area, melted lead, so definitely a camp, and definitely an area that would have been heavily occupied. Now look at that, there's a bit of an old Vaseline jar, so that's promising. Old Vaseline jar. Got a lot of tarp loops, poncho grommets, so I'd say we've got a really good chance at a piece of, it's a copper strap been attached to something, machinery. Charlie 2674. Serial number of some description, I guess. Well, it's Colin's first find of the day, and it's an old number plate. It's a pretty good find, actually. As you can see, it's a, I'd say it's a trail bike plate of a two-stroke trail bike, which come up through this area quite a lot. So that's fairly old though, GJ326. Colin's just hit a coin spill of the decimal variety. 45 to 50 cents. You got a couple of 20s, a couple of 5s, was it?
2 20s and 2 5s.
And a number plate.
Oh, that was from the other one. Another plate. I've just put them all in my bag. And that was the 1 cent. I think that's a 1 cent I found earlier.
Okay.
2 5s, a 20.
They've been here a while, but look at those.
Yeah.
And
there's another 20.
That's a good little spill.
Yeah.
Is that a 5 cent piece?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
2 5s. Still something there.
Colin's on a 6 coin spill here. They're all decimals, but it's still a lot of fun. AT Max with a standard coil. She's got about 60 cents so far.
50.
So you got 50 cents.
Yeah.
More
so
there.
That's 4 coins. I think that's another one here
All the
somewhere.
shallow stuff under the leaf litter, is it?
Yeah. Oh no, I dug the other one there. I might have to dig this one.
Yeah.
It's under there.
It's just under the surface there. Actually, they've got a bit of soil on top of them, so they've been there a while. What was the target ID?
This one was a 60.
Okay, so this could be a 20 cent piece, no?
Yeah, the other 20s was
What did you say
60.
the 5 cent coins were coming up as?
48.
48 on an AT Max International. Something silvery in there. This one's further. These are quite. Were the other coins this deep?
No, not really. I might have to dig it.
So you got that sensitivity on that Pro Pointer AT on high. It's going to get a fair bit of range out of it actually. So it could be a bit of depth in this job. Seems like it's up under
It's
the...
over here. Over that side.
Yeah. There it is, look at that. Another 20, is it?
Cent. Yep.
Geez, they've been there a while, they're under that root.
Yeah.
So you got what?
2 20s.
70 cents or something now.
3 20s.
Exciting stuff.
2 5s.
Hey?
Coins, so.
Yeah. That's all of them. Here's a nice find by Colleen just now with that coin spill, old buckle. And it's actually, looks like it's branded there. We'll get that name off that.
It came up 87.
87.
Only about
Well, it's either brass or it's an alloy buckle to give a target ID like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, I'm out today with Warren and we're just trialling the AT Maxes, and I've got a signal here. It's coming up as 62. I didn't do a live dig on it, but I happened to see a bit of silver pop through somewhere here, and hang on, I should have my Pro Pointer. I saw a bit of silver as I was digging the hole. That looks like it. And it's a little one. Yes. It's threepence. And it was only 62, so it's not the old silver ones. This one's the combination of silver. Oh, there we go, 1950. Still a beautiful coin. Look at that, 1950. Yes, the wheat silver Australian coin. Yeah, so that's a bit after the war, the Second World War. So yeah, someone's just dropped it. Lovely.
I just got this little target, so either a clock or a machinery part. Brass, well machined. It was a 67, 68 on the Max International. Well, next finds an old brass hinge, 62, off a trunk or a footlocker or something, so definitely World War II activity. Well, I just got the first silver with Max. Beautiful sixpence. That'll be World War II era. We'll clean him up and get a date. So that was a solid 82, as you'd expect from sterling silver like that, so pretty stoked with that one. A lot of rubbish just here, but I just managed to pick that high tone 82 out of a lot of 50s and 60s and iron. Well, there's that beautiful sterling silver sixpence. It's a 1943D Denver Mint Australian sixpence. Right in context, it's a World War II camp. A lot of rubbish and asbestos here. I've got to be a bit careful. It's been an old hut, but amongst the ruins of the hut, we're picking out the relics, so that's a nice find. I'm pretty happy with that. Ripper.
Okay, so this is my next little find. It was ringing up at 65, and it looks like, I'm not sure, but it's got a it's hollow there. I'm wondering if it's a bit of webbing or something like that. Yes. Sun's on it a bit there. Oh well, we'll see what Warren says it is anyway.
Okay, I've got a nice 77, jumps to 80 here. I've got the Z-Link headphones on, so you can't hear the audio, unfortunately. But this is what comes out of here on a live dig. It won't be deep. And I'm not very far from where I got that sixpence about 20 minutes ago. So it could be a good target. Okay. Okay, it's up in that mullock heap, and I'm getting a solid 76 now. So in here. Now, I haven't got my pro pointer today due to poor packing. Colleen's got hers, but I haven't got mine. So let's see if we can pick this up the old-fashioned way. And with the coil. Okay, it's up in there. I can hear the audio quite clearly on the Z-Link. You can't, unfortunately. As soon as I hit it, you'll see it. Okay, I've got it in my hand now. And what is it? Oh, it's a coin. And it's alas, it may be 1 cent, I'm not sure. 76 sounds about right for a 1 cent coin on an AT Max. I'm pretty sure that's 1 cent. Coin nevertheless, it was stuck up under this bit of old dead timber and a grass clump. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's 1 cent. Righto, on we go. Well, I was right, it is 1 cent, but it's a lot better than what I thought. A 76 ideas would match an Australian 1 cent decimal coin, but look at this, it's the United States, 1 cent. World War II, there were American troops all through this camp. Of course, they established it in the 40s when MacArthur came to Brisbane, and they established these camps, and they were generally later taken over by the Australian Army. And there's also Dutch troops in here. Now look, I think that's Lincoln on that side, but you clearly see it says 1 cent. United States of America. Repper. I can't see the year. My knowledge of US coinage isn't that good, so I guess it's on the obverse with Lincoln, the bust of Lincoln. But any American viewers will be quite amused by this. But anyway, that's a pretty exciting find out here. Under a grass clump and some heavy leaf litter. AT Max just smashed that, 76 both directions, no worries at all. So I'll give that a clean and we'll get some still photos with the correct date. Okay, today's settings I've got on Max Custom. I've got 40 points of iron and I've notched out above 50, which is a standard kind of setup I use in these World War II campsites. That pretty much covers most of the things that you'd want to find in here. If I start finding that the targets are few and far between, I'll drop that back to 40 so that I'm digging the 40s, but I'm not doing that at the moment. As you can see, the headphones are linked. I'm on the Z-Link headphone system. Battery's puttering down towards half there. Yeah, I've just got a nice threshold going, so going well. Really good depth and coverage on this coil. Absolutely awesome. I just got this piece which rang up as a 60, and look at this. It's a lovely ornate. I'm not sure what that is. I wonder if that's part of some sort of oh, it looks like a little buckle and clip, doesn't it? I can see that it's got a okay, it's a clip of some sort. Not Australian Army. I don't know what that is. May not even be military, but it's definitely a little belt buckle or ladies clip and brooch. I'm not sure. Looks may have had some jewels in it there by the looks of that, eh? I'm not sure. Okay, well that's a nice little find. Anyway, it looks like it's been gilt in its early life, and only traces of that left now. But I'm pretty happy with that. That's a nice little find, actually. If there's a maker's name, that may give us a clue to what it is. Definitely a piece of clothing, but don't think it's military. If it's going to be military, it's definitely not Australian. It's going to be US or Dutch, but I don't suspect it's either. Colin's just got another coin with the AT Max. She's a little coin's just come out.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it might
61.
be another 50% threepence, is it? Oh no, is it silver?
I'm not sure.
It's only...
Oh.
It is a threepence.
Yes, it is.
That
You can
might
see
be...
the wheat on it.
Yeah, okay, so you've got... This camp was in use after the war by the Australian Army into the 50s, so that's why she got that earlier. What was that one you got before? 50?
1950, yeah.
Yeah, 50. So...
And this one's 1951.
Nice. Okay, well we've got 3 silvers out here today. That's
Yes.
great.
Yeah.
That
Very
was...
nice.
What'd you say the signal was?
That was 51.
And are you on custom?
61.
61. You're on custom.
Yes.
Here's my next target, 65-66, and it's a 303 hull shot. I haven't found many today. There's quite a lot in here, but I just haven't swung across them. So, yeah, in this direction, you can see the orientation of the target. It was a 65-66.
So this is coming up about 84, 85. It's quite a clear signal. And it wasn't very far down, so it may have been in the litter. Oh no, it's still in there. Oh, there it is. I can see it from here. Yes. Not sure what it was. Just a big strong signal. Okay.
Well, this is a good solid 79. I've been rewarded with a lovely World War II relic. It's the end of a webbing belt. Look at that. Beautiful. Like I say, Max is picking stuff out of here that's been missed. And there's a reward. That's a ripper. Here's my next recovery. It was a dead solid 75, about 6 inches down. And I'm pretty sure it's a sling swivel. I don't think it's a 303, but looks like it's been snapped. A rifle or a submachine gun sling swivel.
That's coming up at 62 and about 15 centimetres down, so we'll see what the live dig comes up with. Oh, it's in the hole there. That's it. And some sort of a coat button, possibly military. So clean it up the best I can and see if we can get a still photo.
Well, this one's a solid 82. I've just taken the grass off. Light's starting to fade. I'll turn off the Z-Link headphones so you can hear the detector. Okay. Lovely high tone in there. As I showed you earlier, I'm on the scrim. Sorry, I'm custom. I'm on custom with 40 points of iron, and the scrim is cut down. I've eliminated the notches between 40 and 50, so I'm only digging everything above 50. That's not to say there's some good targets below that point, but there's just so many targets. I haven't got the patience to dig the 40s yet, but we'll get in there one day. Who knows? So, righto. You can hear that very high tone audio. So whatever it was is out. I didn't see it come out. That's just here somewhere close to the coil. As you can see, no pro pointer, so we're back to, like I said, old school. And what's this? Oh, it's a 50 cal. .50 caliber projectile. Let's get that up close so you can see it. As long as it's focused there. 50 cal projectile. So we've had a anti-aircraft weapon, 50 caliber, in here, in this Army Camp 43-44.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what this is. Just dig it and see what we come up with. Okay, it's jumping a little bit between 82 and 85, but it's out of the hole. Something around here. Okay, let's see. Oh, there it is. Yes. Let's have a good look at that. Okay. It's a sixpence. And it looks like 1944. Beautiful. Okay, so this was obviously somewhere they've been camping, so I'll just have a bit of a look all around this area now. Okay, lovely. That should clean up quite nicely. I usually just give them a bit of a wash with water. I don't do anything too much else with them, so yeah, lovely. Okay, I'll let Warren know. I don't think he's found anything yet. This next target was a really good signal. It was up 68 and very strong, but as you can see, quite large. Thought it was going to be a bullet, but looks like it might be some sort of belt buckle, perhaps. Yeah, can't really see anything on the front. Just the some sort of a clip thing on the back there. A keeper or something. Yeah, well, that's something different. Okay.
Well, this target's just a sunbaker. It's a live 303 round. Just sitting on top of the leaf litter. It's been sitting there for a long time. It's one of the bushfires. Haven't detonated that, but... So I like the look of what I'm seeing here. You can see this ground is not natural. It's been disturbed. There's these shallow bowl scrapes that may be remnants of old trenches, or I don't know. I'm getting a lot of 303 ammo, and you can see that the ground here is not in its natural form. It's been disturbed. It's been a bit of earthworks have been done for either tents or buildings. So this is worth concentrating on, especially when I'm getting dropped ammunition, especially live dropped ammo. Clearly there's plenty of activity in this spot, so I'll stick in this area for a while and see what we get out of this. Here's a nice World War II relic. It's a Coke bottle. Not much of it, but Coca-Cola, registered trademark. Look how thick that glass is. It's that little 8-ounce bottle, I guess. The little original shape. Right, I've been digging a lot of ammo. 303 holes, some live, which indicate 75, 76, and then usually a 68 in the other direction, depending on the orientation. This is a solid 77 both ways, and I've got a coin by the look of it. Looks to be a World War II halfpenny. We'll give them a clean and get a date off it. I guess it's going to be a little kangaroo halfpenny. 43 or 44. Let's have a look at it. Well, at least I'm on the board. It's a kangaroo halfpenny. You can see the kangaroo hopping to the right, so the date will be under his tail. You may be able to see that there. But I might have another halfpenny here. Solid 75. So what we'll do, we'll go live with this, and it's not going to be very deep. You could hear that, I don't know, it might be a little bit further than I thought. Out of the range of the pro pointer anyway. Hear how sensitive that big coil on that Max is. It's picking the pickup from nearly a metre away. Oh, where's she gone? Oh, it's up in this end of the hole here. 75, 76. I don't think it's 303 because it's consistent in both directions with the same target ID. There somewhere. Must be they're a very small target. Well, I've got it out, whatever it is. Hope you're seeing this all right. Oh, leaf. Okay, there it is. That's a great Australian relic, and look how small it is. It's the chin strap buckle off a slouch hat. 75. You heard that target on that AT Max, how loud that was for that tiny little target, and the depth about 5 inches. Very happy with that. Well, it's late afternoon now. I hope you enjoyed that detecting trip in here with Colleen and I on the AT Max International. We did really well today. I think we got 3 silver coins, some lovely old army relics, that unidentified buckle arrangement that I found that may be military. I don't really know what Colleen's found because I haven't seen her for a while. She's in here somewhere. So she may have some other finds that will be on the video that you have seen by now. But thanks for watching, everybody. Bye for now.